Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, grab your drink and sit down because I literally need to vent before I explode. You know how much I love him, right? I pride myself on being the chill girlfriend. But the last 48 hours, absolute chaos. My anxiety has been through the roof, and I feel like I've been fighting for my sanity over something that should be common sense. So here is the tea. My boyfriend moved across the country recently. It's been so hard being long distance. We only see each other every few weeks because we are broke teenagers, so I'm already on edge because I miss him. Anyway, he's staying with his grandmother right now. But here's the kicker, his best friend lives in that town. And yes, she's a girl same age as him. They have been friends for 8 years. I know, childhood friends. She's like a sister. I have heard the entire script. I've tried to be cool about it, even though they used to live together years ago. He swears there is zero romantic history. So we're texting and he casually mentions, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go hang out with her tonight." I'm like, cool. Then he follows it up with, "I think I'm just going to sleep over at her place." Girl, the screeching halt my brain did. I texted back asking why he needed to sleep there. His excuse, he said it's for ease of transportation. I pulled up Google Maps. Her house is 5 minutes away from his grandmother's. 5 minutes. Why on earth do you need to pack an overnight bag and sleep in another girl's house for ease of transportation when your own bed is a 5-minute drive away? It makes absolutely no sense. Why do you need to be in her space when the lights go out? So my boyfriend insists on sleeping at his female best friend's house even though she lives 5 minutes away. Immediately, my alarm bells are ringing. It just felt unnecessary. Like, if you want to hang out late, hang out late. But at the end of the night, go home. I told him I wasn't comfortable with it. I tried to be mature. I used my I statements. I said, "Listen, I respect your friendship, but you are a 19-year-old man. She is a 19-year-old woman, you aren't related, and I am your girlfriend. I am not comfortable with you having a sleepover with another girl, especially when there is no logical reason for it." And girl, he just didn't get it. He kept hitting me with the "we've done this before and she's family." Okay, but you weren't dating me back in the day. Things change when you're in a committed relationship. Despite me pouring my heart out and telling him this was a hard boundary, he decided to do it anyway. That hurt. That really hurt. It was the disrespect. I said, "This hurts me," and he said, "I'm doing it anyway." I felt like I had totally failed to set boundaries. I was sitting in my room, thousands of miles away, imagining him over there at her house, laughing, maybe sharing a blanket, doing God knows what. I was spiraling so hard I actually posted on Reddit. I know, desperate times call for desperate measures. But I needed to know if I was being the crazy, toxic girlfriend. I posted about my boyfriend sleeping at another girl's house on Reddit, and oh my God, the internet is a cesspool. It was a disaster. Half the people were screaming that he's definitely cheating on me. "He's banging her right now. Wake up, honey. He's gaslighting you." Just reading those comments made me want to throw up. It fed into every single insecurity I had. I started imagining the worst-case scenarios. What if the sister thing is a cover? What if they've always been in love and now that he's back, sparks are flying? Then the other half of the comments were attacking me, calling me insecure, controlling, immature, saying you don't own him. Like, excuse me, I fully support male-female friendships. My issue is the slumber party. Is it really controlling to not want your boyfriend sleeping at another girl's house when he has a perfectly good bed 5 minutes away? I don't think so. I felt so attacked on all sides. I was fighting with him, fighting with strangers on the internet, and fighting with my own brain. The Reddit mob was screaming for his head on a platter, and a part of me agreed with them. I picked up my phone, my hands shaking, ready to end things. I told him we needed to talk immediately. But when he finally answered, his proposal for how to fix the situation left me absolutely speechless. So after the internet told me to dump him, he actually came up with a solution. He realized, or at least pretended to realize, how much this sleepover was messing with me. He suggested that while he was at her house, we would stay on a Discord call. Like, we'd play video games together, me, him, and her, and just hang out digitally. So that's what we did. I spent the evening hanging out with them over the phone, and honestly, it helped. It proved to me that he wasn't trying to hide anything. If he was planning to cheat, he wouldn't be inviting me to listen in on their conversation. It wasn't perfect. I still hated the concept, but it showed me he was willing to compromise. I had to make a huge update post to tell the he's cheating crowd to back off and the you're controlling crowd to shut up. Boundaries are valid. We agreed that this isn't grounds for a breakup, but in the future, sleepovers are going to be avoided. He knows now that it triggers me. If he respects me, he won't put me in this position again, especially when he lives 5 minutes away. I still feel a little uneasy, honestly. It's hard to shake that feeling of being second priority. But if he tries to pull the ease of transportation card again, you'll have to bail me out of jail. Tell me I'm not crazy, right?